presume that's me.
Mhm.
Oh, we'll show what was in that early next week.
Did
Oh,
you open it
so
already and you already got everything? Or
I did.
okay.
I did.
Oh, the suspense.
it's
The
a tease. I
suspense.
like it. Yeah, they need to
Strong
specify
red candle.
007.
Yeah.
Go
Strong
ahead,
red
Bill.
candle is a sell for me. Strong red candle is a sell for me now. I see the sellers take control. It's hard to swallow actually selling this market.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope they don't show red candle in here.
It's Friday
Why
rally,
short,
man.
Mo?
Friday
Well,
rally.
hold on, you were just talking about taking a long. Now you're looking at taking a short. What just flipped?
Yeah, the sellers took control now with this drop down, and they make one leg down, and now they invalidated the second leg, which means either we are in the range here or this drop down will fail. So wait for the buyer to get back the control again, and then I will go long. I cannot buy it now because I see the intersection now is in the bear side. I want this to intersect to the upside, then I will buy the pullback going up. And sometimes the market just go without me. So
All right.
okay.
Pull back low.
Dakota.
Got
Buy now.
520.
Order filled.
Offered 5705 ES.
Just
A lot
chilling.
of like big sell orders just outside the high of the day, which is interesting to me. I figure usually if you can get it there, you can get it a few points higher, but they're trading 500 lots and I'm not.
True.
Yeah, the 136 worked as well. 136 worked very nice.
Order filled.
As support, as the demand area that we talked about earlier. So they just bought it in here. Okay, now the sellers are
Order
trying.
filled.
I'm gonna get in short right here. Now I know that's against what I'm saying, but I like the risk reward. For some reason, I'm still not able to get my charts up. I'm afraid to refresh
Order
it
filled.
so that it doesn't kick me out. But I am short the Nasdaq.
Okay. How many times and from what price?
I am short 2. Actually, let me adjust it a second. No, I was getting to get to another one. Short, short 2. Right here, right now.
What is it? You short too? Okay.
No. I was gonna build into a position. I'm like, no, I better not. I mean, I'm sitting here saying don't short a Friday
Order
rally,
filled.
and then I'm over here shorting it.
Hey, this TV thing keeps you accountable.
Don't do what I do. Should I just
Do
close
as I
out of
say?
that? I'm over here. No, I was just like preaching the last 10, 15 minutes. Just like don't short it. It's all good news. It's Friday. Let's rally and squeeze. And then I see a setup to short it.
Did you say you're out
Oh
of it already?
man. Oh man.
Don't do it.
It's just I have to. I mean, trading's optional, but I'm just saying I need to follow what I see in this process. So yeah, it is. That's
So
how
are
it
you
is.
in? Wait, are you?
Yes, yes, sir.
Oh, you are.
Yep.
Okay. What price, Dakota? And how many times?
One at 148. I'm gonna get into another one right here at market in 2, and let's see if we can get a
144.
sell off. Yeah, I
Okay.
just got added market 137.5. I might add another one if we could break 133.
Okay.
136. 136 is a strong support right now.
If I take a loss on this, then it's this one could be chalked up to 100% my fault. If I take a loss, but it's just the risk reward's there. The risk reward's there. CYA at 185.
Okay. Get this thing going here.
Yeah.
You're looking to perhaps add again beneath 136s, you said?
Yeah. Everyone's saying that. I'm rationalizing out loud. Hey, you get to see everything, chat.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
take
where else you get this? Where else you
the
gonna get this
good, the bad, and
transparency?
the ugly.
I'm out. I made 35 bucks right there, just shooting the short, aggressively trailing it because I want it to go like below 56.90 if it's going to do it. Hold longs aggressive with shorts.
Yeah.
Now
56.90.
the question
Yes.
about the who has control. He said, how did the sellers took the control? There is a strong support there. I
Right.
agree. Having control of the market movement doesn't do anything with support or resistance. It's just the market behavior. When sellers have control, that means the intersection between the 21 EMA, and then they will look for the next support or resistance. So now we can see the buyers already took the control. They're fighting. They just lose it here and they take it back there. So I'm waiting for
What's
pullback
that?
to buy this to 185. I don't want to see 185 get tagged before I get in. If the
What was
market
that?
reached there before, it'll be difficult for me to buy it.
I thought something
Talk
hit.
about
Jump.
talk about
I I have Hoag's
time.
voice on my
And the fills.
trade now.
Order,
Could you guys hear
order,
that in video?
uh-uh.
I didn't have that
Order
before.
filled.
No?
Is that Hogue or
Or
the?
was that Hogue now? I don't know if he was
That was me that time.
Oh,
okay.
that
Okay, I
was
was gonna
damn.
say I
That was
heard it
Reshape.
now.
sounds just like TopStepX.
Did you guys hear it when I got in that trade?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
No. Oh, you
I
could
don't want to
probably mess
bother
with
you.
so many people. You could probably mess with us if you say that.
Yeah.
I
I
know,
mean, we don't
right?
know.
With
Occasionally we have
59s.
a guest on that doesn't mute their video, and if they're really traded, we just hear you guys don't hear it on YouTube, but we just hear order filled, order filled,
Oh,
order
we
filled,
do.
order filled.
Order filled.
Just like that.
Yeah.
I actually recorded one for when your stop gets hit that goes wah wah wah.
Oh man.
That's a
But they didn't use
psychological
that.
That's
warfare
nice.
right there.
Mm,
Psychological warfare, Hogue.
all right,
Yeah.
20,143.
Pullback failed.
More selling coming
The
in here. Dakota
pullback
short
failed.
from.
I said I was waiting for the pullback. Nothing happened. No signal for me in the pullback. So I just saved myself
Order
from moving
filled.
in and out from trades.
Yeah, I'm short from 137.5 too.
Nice break for 136. I think.
What an uncomfortable trade, man.
That was weird.
No.
That was
Yeah, and that one
Short
usually the
1 ES
winner.
again.
Dakota.
short.
Go
Yes. Okay.
through. Yeah, but my stop's already in profit again.
I see a major trend line from the lows from today. You see, there is a major trend line going higher. We are approaching it around the 122.
Okay, I'm flat up 82 bucks now.
All right. I mean,
This is the level though. Like if it gets below these 56.90s,
yep. Patrick
I trade
Bukowski
the pair.
agrees. Make or break time for Bulls and Bears. I think that's kind of what Jack's saying here as well. 56.90. Line of sand in the ES. We're trading there right now. We topped out at 57.03. Couldn't find the gas to the upside there. Nasdaq, similar story over there, trading 20,140. Gold did see some buying last half hour or so, up about 15 bucks or so. 32.63 there. 56.90, line in sand. They're gonna hold.
By the way, regarding my lookout, when I did it, sometime I do it when I am losing, not necessarily making money. Today, it happened that I lock out myself for 15 minutes. I was green. I remember last time, maybe you remember, Andre, I was
Yes.
losing 3 trades in a row, so I lock myself out. So it doesn't matter are you doing well or not. It's are you capable to think about your next trade or not? You have it or you need a break. You have to be honest with yourself by listening to your body.
What's the line in the sand here, Dakota? 130, 130s?
137.5.
137
137.5 is my entry. I wanted to see us break 133. We did, but we just zero momentum below that.
Yeah.
So I mean, you don't like a trade until you do,
Pumps
right? Like
again.
this is definitely an uncomfortable trade to be in up here. It's
Doesn't want to go. Doesn't want to go.
yeah, but you just have to put your emotions aside sometimes and just that's the trade. Let it play out.
Quiet.
No matter regardless of how we feel. I have my own opinion and feelings, but my numbers and money in the market doesn't care what I think and feel.
I am short as well.
Mo's in.
10 micros. My stop at 162. 162. Looking for a
162.
breakout for this one. My short at 140. It's close to Dakota level.
Let's roll this thing over.
You should be comfortable now, Dakota.
Because Mo's
Well,
in. Now that Mo's
I'm
in, what do you got? That
rooting
Because
for
I'm
you.
in.
Yep.
I'm rooting for
Just
you.
joking. We can. Jerome. So the target
What
for
up,
this
Mo?
one for me at 113.
Mhm.
No, we got to reject.
Jeez, man, this market. Mhm.
Things about this is
That's what it
when you do this in front of everybody, when
10,000
it
people,
works
Dakota.
out, it looks amazing, right?
5,000
And
people.
when it
5,000
doesn't,
Roba.
then you get the whole comments, man, look at this guy going against the trend. Now, I know, chat.
20,150. Oh, non-farm. Non-farm used to be the star of the show, Jack.
The
Yes, it
question is,
did, didn't it?
Andre, is
Well, University of Michigan is the real one. What's up, Dakota?
Yes.
What's,
debating about adding. If we
yeah,
could
let's go.
break through the 26, 27, it's a big if. I can see there's a valid point to adding if we break down below these 26, 27 level. Now, we'll see.
Andrew Tear in the chat. Today's price action is horrible. That's what traders do
We're
best. We
running it.
never like the price action. Is there ever a time where we do like the price action?
Order
No.
filled.
We always say that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No. Only when we're in a trade and it's going in our favor is when we like the price action.
Exactly. BRB fellas, take it over for a couple seconds later.
Andre's away.
I am out from my trade with half of the loss because I see the buyers taking control.
Yeah, they're
One
coming
more
back.
time.
Tell them to
If
go
I take the
away.
control, the deal
Go
is
away.
the trade is not valid.
Tell them
Go away, buyers.
Okay.
Go away.
Go away.
Hmm. Delta is negative
You
in the
didn't add,
Nasdaq
right,
now,
Dakota?
just 400.
No, I didn't. No, still two. I won't add unless maybe we
Order
break down below
filled.
26, 27. But I'm fine with this risk.
How much you risking?
Well, if this is a loss, then I'll be down about 3,000, and I might just lock up. I mean, we're already over an hour in, and yeah, I don't see myself. There's no point of risking anything more than that today on a Friday.
Order filled.
True. Is your Friday performance still different than the others?
Order filled.
No. Last Friday I was up 12,000. So I
Oh
mean, a
yeah, that'll do
$3,000
you nicely.
loss, nothing. I'm just gonna let this trade play out. Thinking about I have a tea time later on today. That's what's on my mind,
That's
maybe.
nice.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah, heck with the short. Let this baby play out.
important stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm. All right. Dakota is short. Muhammad's flat.
Looking to buy this because I see the buyers taking control back again, giving me some signal here. I need just to see a close above 155 in the 1000 tick chart. Close above 155. It's a confirmed signal to visit the high again and confirm the control for buyers. I mean, don't get me wrong, control doesn't mean that they will stay in control for a long time. It's just short-term control. Especially if
Apple
the
is
market is
rebounded a
ranging
little
like
bit.
I do need to go see a guy about a horse when I got a moment.
I I do have the Kentucky Derby horses up. Who we got here? Looks like the favorite is journalism. Sovereignty 5-1. Sandman 6-1. Know nothing about that horse.
No.
Owen Almighty.
I
I'm just looking to see what the best name is. American Promise is such a lame name for a horse. Come on, guys. Admire Daytona. Citizen Bull. That's a pretty good one.
I'm long now. See nice strong green candles. There's a rejection of the sellers at this area. Looking for the one-to-one in this trade. My stop at 127.
What's your entry, Mo?
My entry was 152. It should be 155, but I enter at a better place. That's 27 point of risk. Long 15 this time.
long 15. Oh, micros.
15
Okay.
micros. Of course.
Made me nervous. Made me nervous there, bro. I'm like, dang. All right.
Oh, this is NQ. Oh, no. I'm just joking.
Don't do that. I'd close my position
Mo.
out for the sake of you being long 15.
I mean, that's a nice signal candle. But the market, this area is just chopping up and down, up and down, up and down. So
Mhm.
it will break one way or other. I'm betting on the upside. If I'm wrong, I will lose 700. If I'm right, I will make more than 700. As simple as that.
Is MP going to the Kentucky Derby? Is he flying out to the Kentucky Derby?
No. I think he's flying somewhere else, to my knowledge.
Ah. Okay. Well, this
Oh,
market
Andre
sure turned
Solar.
into a chop fest up here.
It did.
Yeah.
It's found a
Just
maybe
hanging.
happy place.
Just hanging.
Yeah.
Gold's got
Apple's
a nice
still down
rally.
3.5.
Was down 5%, at least when I looked earlier.
Have these buyers and sellers fighting in here.
In a market like this, you kind of just have
Order
to
filled.
either let your trade play out. I mean,
Yep.
it's so easy to self-sabotage. Long, short, adjust stop loss, re-enter, add, do this. And sometimes the better decision is just to not even trade. Just like, hey, this isn't the best for what I'm looking for. I'm gonna wait for a maybe better setup rather than to
We're
risk
I'm
below
out.
anything.
56.90. House account is a short 1
This is a
ES
nice
from 69.50. We've been in there with decoder. I'd love the
Mo,
trade
you're
with
out.
some risk at some point.
I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. Update PNL minus 120.
No, I should keep. I'm not gonna move my stop.
Yeah, we just keep bouncing.
Order
Bounce.
filled.
Yeah, or maybe I
That.
should.
Okay.
And this bounce here.
Jesus,
Back
look at
long
that.
again.
Wow.
I'm back long again. That
Order
was
filled.
top run.
Can't break out of those 5690s.
Long again at 157 this time.
Little delta update. S&P's negative 5,700. Nasdaq negative 500.
Mm.
Sorry, what was that, Hogue?
Delta update. Delta is negative 5,700 in the S&P's and negative almost 600 now in the Nasdaq. Saw a couple of people asking for it.
That's no bueno.
Order filled.
Gotta
More
take
talk,
out
less
those
chop.
90s.
Less talk and more trading today, everybody.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we've been focused.
Some weak highs on the highs here as well.
Yeah, this trend line.
Living on a prayer. Well, after all that movement,
Found its happy place.
Fade green
perhaps.
candles. I mean, yeah, I'm debating just closing this
Cutting
and
it.
locking out.
If I cut this, I could do a favor to all the shorts.
Mm. How's the tilt doing? It was pretty heavy long, right? And it's kind of
60% long in the equities.
how's the chat doing in this chop? How is the chat handling this? Hopefully they're just being patient. Where's Dobie at? Dobie would be buying the lows and selling the highs. Not trading this chop, not good, hot garbage.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is not a day
Yeah.
trader's friend over the past 40 minutes plus.
Yep.
No trades.
Yeah, even
Wow.
in my time frame, I see buyers take control, seller take control, buyers take control, seller take control, buyer take control, seller taking control, and now buyer just took control. So within what? Less than half an hour, they interchange the control in the market. That means there's no real short-term direction, even the short term.
Yeah, and we could tape bomb at any moment too. That's the
Exactly.
little bit of a scary thing is a tape bomb could just come off in any direction at any moment in this type of chop. Took a pill in eyepiece.
Hmm.
Buyers running out of fuel. Is this a case where if it doesn't go up, it'll go down, or if it doesn't go down, it'll go up?
Is it a case
Well,
of
it'll probably be
wounded
one of
buyers?
those
Yes.
two.
Yes is the answer.
Wicks everywhere.
Wicca, wicca.
We've
Yeah,
been in
so
this area
having
for
said
what?
that, I
Almost
am
an
out
hour.
of this trade.
Yeah, we've been here for
I'm
an
out of
hour,
this trade.
everyone.
Folks looking for movement at the top of the hour. Coming up on 10 a.m.
Minus 600. Minus 604 for my PNL.
The crazy thing is, if this market breaks to the long side, and the traders who were long at
cannot
one
catch
point
it.
and got chopped up, then they're going to wish they would have just not messed with their trade. And vice versa. If this trade breaks to the downside, traders who switched, reversed, or got chopped up is going to wish they would have just never messed with their trade.
Yeah.
Just have a stop loss at a decent point of invalidation and just let the market work if you are going to be in a trade. If not, this is just sit on your hands. Sit on your hands. Wait, don't force anything. It looks like we are now starting to
Yes,
get
this is
some
what I
momentum
did,
a little on.
and the
Order
market called me
filled.
out. I'm long again now.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the market gave me confirmation. I'm back to the trade.
Mhm.
If it doesn't give me any confirmation, I'm out. So this is what I did, just to be clear. I was having a stop, nice area below the 136, 137. This should be a run for liquidity down there. That didn't happen, which means this is strong support. The market quickly get back to my entry. I enter in that trade, and the market showed me
Order
that I'm wrong.
filled.
If you enter a trade and the market immediately goes against me, okay, let me find a better location or a confirmation for the trade. And the confirmation came immediately after I exit in the middle there. I come jump in back again. So I'm waiting for a confirmation that I am right in my direction. If the market showed me different, I will exit because I don't hesitate to jump in again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A little worried that Andre got raptured. Oh, there he is.
Oh, yes. See the markets in the same
Order
spot.
filled.
I do see gold. Continue to push higher here, 32.70. Top of the hour has come and gone. No numbers on the docket. Let's see if we want to push higher here, right? Closing in on the highs in the Nasdaq, 19,000, sorry, 20,171. Mo's long. S&P's catching a bit as well, but let's see if we get see some selling up here around 5,700, 57.03 is the high in the ES. Let's see if the sellers want to come in. Hold it here.
Yeah, if we
Tilt.
break through this, Mo, you're in a
185.
good trade.
I cut it, Dakota.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know where you
far the
stopped
market
though.
is, you cannot trust it. You cannot trust this market. 50 points from
When's,
here is nothing.
when's the
Yeah,
zombie
I mean, it's a
restart?
simple trend is your friend.
Yeah. An ugly friend, actually.
Oh,
Bad friend.
Hmm.
ugly friend.
What a friend that
Ugly
is doing that to his friend.
this thing. Push this thing. All right. It's coming up against these 5,700s. Just a big fat round number again. Saw some stops get popped in the ES an hour ago. We're above 5,700 now. Gotta get through these
Order
03s, these
filled.
03s.
We'll take some profit at 185 because
All
that
right.
was the buyer's target. I will take some 5 of 15, and I will take another 5 at 93,
Order filled.
maybe 200. Okay. Rejection. Where is my friend?
The ugly friend, Mohammed. This just doesn't
Yeah.
want to go. Stay patient.
Yeah,
Okay.
he comes. Here he comes.
Dakota, did Baron join you on slow markets yesterday?
Yeah, last night was fun.
How'd it go?
It was actually it went really smooth. No technical issues. Everything worked out. He traded. He had a great trade, and I mean, it was a good time. I really enjoyed it, and hopefully we could get him on frequently. I have Jay on Mondays and Wednesdays, and maybe Baron's going to be joining me either Tuesdays and Thursdays. It
Order
it was a
filled.
blast. It is definitely one that I personally enjoyed. I know he's been watching slow markets for over years, and he was able to join slow markets, so that was nice. And
Yeah.
there was a lot of traders just showed up, and we talked markets, and of course, we had a lot of volatility last night too. So
Use that.
there's
We
no
can use that right
shortage of
now.
opportunities in the market.
There you go. Husker Nate says, I
Here
was
we
a
go.
fan. Good show.
50 points of the high from 178. Not 50, actually. 25.
Mm-hmm.
Rejection.
Chris in the chat enjoyed it. Very good. A little bit of a bromance developing between Dakota and Baron, if I may say so myself. Trading bros,
Hey,
trading buddies.
I enjoy and I make friends. If you're a great person, you're a good, decent trader, and have good conversation. It's fun. Like that's what It is. Enjoy good conversation and good people.
Sorry, Brad.
Yeah.
You may not.
And it's proving that if one is long and the other is short, they might both make money, they might both lose money. One of them could make money and the other could lose. So it doesn't matter who's right or wrong. What matters is how do you manage your trade if you are right? How do you manage your trade if you are wrong?
Dakota,
Nobody knows.
update. Can you update the P&L if you get a chance, Dakota? Are you
Yeah, I'm
locked out?
still,
You
I'm
see
still in the same
position.
trade. Short 2, 137 half,
Thank you.
CYA 185. As of
Thank you.
right now, I'm down $900.
Okay. Last trade, 162's top of the hour. We got London close in 25 minutes.
Up to
Non-farm.
4.3 in the 10-year yields, which, as you recall, is its happy place.
We're in the 4.1s
Or
earlier
has
this week,
been.
Jack. We were down in the
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. 50-50 right now.
And those buyers are not holding any pullback so far. They're doing nice right now, but every time they lose to hold the pullback, every time and all eyes are on buyers right now because we have this long uptrend today, strong buyers. Now they start losing steam. They don't hold the pullback, and it's becoming a habit. This time they are doing fine so far. This could be the nicest or the strongest pullback that they hold. So I will upgrade them from wooden buyer to plastic buyer.
Make a graphic for that.
Yeah.
You
As
upgraded them.
Rainmaker points out, this would be a 9th straight up day in the S&P.
Is that right? Yeah, it makes sense
Yeah.
where the price is. Man,
Mhm.
everything's it's all good. Hey, Jack, we still have over 10,000 people watching us all across the globe right now. Isn't that wild? Only
Beep, boop,
960
beep.
likes. You think the likes would be a little higher with such a
What?
high viewer count? I'm Mohammed. 10,000 people watching, only 960 likes. Click like, click follow, click subscribe. Also, click that notify, click that bell. Mohammed.
Who did click the like button? Who are those 1,000 weird guys? Why you like us? Why?
More than 1,000, Muhammad.
It's obvious that 9,000 are not liking us. So maybe
like
they
us.
are right and you are wrong.
I mean, yeah.
Guys, what is this?
Mohammed, they
I'm
don't love us.
sweating
Man.
here. Look at my hands. I'm sweating.
Mohammed's,
And only 1,000 likes.
Mohammed's getting in there. Christopher was the 1,000th like. There you go. George says,
Thank
like,
God that we don't know how much dislikes.
That's how they feed us. That's how they feed us based on likes.
Some people are just, it will not hurt you to like. Don't worry, the market will not chase you if you like us.
Oh, well, tell him, Mohammed. Mo is the symbol of the lock button. I agree. He is the like button. I love the weird ones. Oh, okay. So let's talk about. We got morning recap coming up after this, and we got Mr. Peter Tuchman, everyone's favorite, giving us. He's a perma bull, like we were just saying, 9 straight up days in the ES. Let's see what he's got to say. I'm sure he's got a lot on his mind after one hell of a month and a crazy week. And his MOC always gives us great insight into what MOC can be on Friday. So make sure to stay tuned in for that. Then, oh man, action packed day. We got the VIP check-in coming up some point today. Don't forget about that. Then we've got rising star Almir joining us. Almir has been on. People are loving him. Lunchbox Trading, JD Hogue, and Vince. Then how about this? A little special edition segment. We've got the special teams coordinator of the New England Patriots, Jeremy Springer, going to be joining me. Yes, we're going to be talking about what culture is like, our kind of guy, what they're looking for in coaching, what they're looking for in the player, characteristics that we're kind of bringing over some parallels into trading. We're talking about our kind of trader here at TopStep. Well, we're going to see what it looks like at the New England Patriot, the Patriot way, if you will. What our kind of guy looks like and what our kind of traders are going to look like here at TopStep. That's at 1 o'clock Central. And after that, we got Pass with the Pros. Meat. Got to get a load of this guy. This guy's a hunk of meat, actually. So check him out with JD and Dolby. And then we got the Reversal Challenge. Versatile challenge, Jesse K. Fatima in the house going to defend her crown with Dolby and myself at the buzzer. Coach Jay and Coach Paul. We're not done. London close
Wow.
at the bottom of the hour.
Patriots special teams coordinator.
Yes.
Mm. How long?
We're
How long
bringing
has he
that here.
been with the Patriots?
How old is he? Well, the new coach is who's it? Mayo now? Or no, sorry, it's I'm sorry, Vrabel. Vrabel. So probably first year. I know he's with the LA Rams under McVay, and now over the Patriots. I do believe it's with Vrabel. So it's year one for Vrabel. So year one for Mr. Jeremy Springer. Very interested. See what they're
He's been
looking
around.
for.
He's
And
been around the league. Then we could get some
yeah, that's
inside
how
scoop.
big time. I
Mm.
want to ask him about. I know Belichick isn't the head coach of the Patriots anymore, but this Belichick girlfriend thing, I'm so close. I want to ask him his thoughts on
It's
that.
awesome.
It's
That's
wild, man.
just great
This
stuff.
girlfriend is just. I mean, this is a. Maybe I'll slip it in there.
Oh,
But,
you'd be a legend. You'd be a legend if you do it.
I'm sure Jerry Springer's
Oh man.
boss.
So, and definitely, whoever's doing the interview, don't ask about the Jerry Springer thing. But I did want to say, I haven't said this for a while on here. Jerry Springer did that show out of Chicago, but he lived in Evanston, which is also where I lived for a while in college. And you would see him just walking around down the street. And every once in a while, like, it must be incredible being him. He would just be walking down the street and you'd get the Jerry, Jerry,
Amazing.
Jerry. And that would happen to him like 5 times a day. Wild life.
Amazing.
Cincinnati
Oh,
mayor.
what a life.
Yep. What's his
What a
name
life.
here? Yes, Jeremy Springer, special teams coordinator of the New England Patriots. Joining us at 1 p.m. Central. We still got London close coming up.
They're
About
back to
19
work.
minutes or so. Yep.
It would be something to have
Mr.
Jerry
Longbow?
Springer on though, because
All right.
I don't think he's
Come
with
on.
us
He's dead?
anymore.
I don't think he's with us
Yes,
either.
that would be
Yeah.
something.
That would be a
Harry Springer.
Hologram.
Doom Lord. You're in Palatine.
Do they still do the hologram shows? I feel like there was a 6-month period where they were big into bringing hologram performers who are no longer with
Tupac.
us on stage.
Like Tupac did Coachella. Mm. We are just range bound right now. We do got Hoop in the green room, I do believe. Good to go on
You
our
could
end, he
tell how
says.
You could tell how
What's
these
up,
markets
mate?
are, Andre, by what we're talking about in our conversation.
So we're not talking about weather yet. We
Yeah.
haven't gotten to the weather. It's really bad when we start talking weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, start to be
Okay.
hot right now in Riyadh. Very hot.
Is it? Oh, well,
Mhm.
how about this?
41 degrees. 41 degrees today,
It is hot.
which is Celsius. I don't know.
All right, now we're talking weather. Oh no, we're talking weather. All right, we gotta do a line
Yeah.
change here. Hey,
I
Dakota.
know.
It happened. It finally happened. Dakota.
106 degrees Fahrenheit. Freedom units.
Dakota. We're getting. Where's Coach Hoop? Where's Hoop at? Got Hoop joining us.
Right here.
I hear you. What's up, Hoop?
Nothing. You know
There he
it's
is.
trouble when I'm trading 30-year bond on a Friday. So
Oh,
let's
wow.
just.
Oh, man, oh, man.
I'm getting ready to lock it up.
Oh no.
Yeah, trading
Dakota.
30-year, Jack.
I love it.
Yeah. It's been active.
All right.
30-year bond on a Friday morning.
Yeah, that means I need to lock it up.
All right, Dakota. Well, we
You can,
swapped
like-
your face up, but I can still hear that voice. A couple
Oh.
last words before you get out here. We'll bring in Hoop. Thanks for you guys. You busted your ass this week, Dakota. Thanks for everything. There you are, real quick, Dakota. Say some parting words before you get out of here. We get Hoop in here officially.
It's choppy, man. It's a very choppy mess. I'm having issues with this, and I having internet issues yesterday. And whenever you have tech issues or anything, and this market is not moving, sometimes the best thing is like, all right, take a break and don't even trade.
Good
All right,
advice.
there you go, Dakota. Get out of here. Dakota's had a hell of a week, man. Good stuff.
Hit 3 without the
Take care,
first
Dakota.
tee.
What are you playing? There it is. Like it. What's up, Hoop? Which are the
How you
Pit
doing,
Raiders. Hoop slinging 30 years. What happened, Hoop? Is that the only thing moving right now?
Uh, I just once again, I just figured the number was pretty neutral. The bonds might rally a little bit. I'm looking for a trade, so that's not good on a Friday. So I've kind of I'm pretty close to locking up. I'm like $750, and I think I might just be happy with that.
Well,
Well,
the worst part about
if
the
you're looking for
bonds on a
trades, you're going to
Friday,
find one.
yeah,
Yep.
is that you stay around and then it'll be like 2:30, and you'll be sitting on an offer or a bid for
Oh,
15 minutes to get an extra $30 on a lot.
Do you remember that
Yeah.
days in the pit, Hogue, when you'd be there on a Friday and you're like, you know what, I'm just going to go in for a couple hours to trade the morning. Just what Jack said. Next thing you know, it's 1:30.
All alone.
You know, you're digging out of a hole. Yeah.
Yep.
You just look around, there's no
Yeah.
one there. Like,
Yeah.
how did I get
Yeah.
here? How did this
Yeah.
happen?
Anyone in the pit after noon on a Friday is down money.
Not good. Yep.
Mhm.
Fighting for quarters. The bonds just keep going lower.
Delta's been pretty much
So
static for the
boring.
last half an hour.
So boring. Trading is so boring today.
Range.
100%.
Order filled.
Especially after the open. It was more fun before the open.
Cold's moving.
When trading is boring, that means
What's
that
moving?
you're doing something right. And here we go.
Order
Here we go.
filled.
And
Oh,
it
new highs.
takes some 5 finally.
Ooh,
No,
Nasdaq.
take another 5. I would take another 5.
Order
after
filled.
this. Chilling here, ranging there. This could be
New
just
highs.
a fake breakout.
Finally.
Order filled.
88.
Holding in the ES. Still got 300 lot at 57.05.
How about that? Think about an hour. Is there any more room to the upside? S&P is just like, nope, not yet. Not believing it.
Selling tail here now in gold.
I was going to say, I see that.
Suntail and gold. Okay.
I have the day.
Hoop, how many
Back up to
markets have
that
you traded?
Balance.
Hoop, how many
Yeah.
markets have you traded today? Be honest.
Gold, ES, and the stupid 30-year. That's the 3 that I've traded. Why I was even messing around there, whatever.
30-year, look.
Yeah.
I love it. Let's see if we keep pushing higher here in the Nasdaq. Mohammed, are you in a position still? You're still long 5. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I'm still long 5.
Mhm.
Long 5 from 163.50. I took some profit around the 80s, 85. As I said, it's a target for buyers. And after this long time range, we might find ourselves having a fake out, breakout up there. So I'll take some profit there so I can trail less emotional.
London close two's coming. That's the other one
here
too.
as
I'd be
well.
interested.
I'm long 4 now.
Okay. Tapped on some new highs in the Nasdaq. 20,194. Everything just is this the zombie rally? S&Ps. Oh, what's Delta on SPOOs? ES. They try to build that
S&P is
negative again.
negative 4,400.
There they go again.
Active
hold it
flat.
up
Yeah,
all
you are
day.
right. My chart
Yeah,
is overwhelming. You are right. But the market is ranging. What can I do?
Let us know when that gets to 0, Hogue.
Pop this thing. Wait, so you guys said call it selling tail in gold, Hogue? Is that what you saw there? Because we're
Yeah.
selling off a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That down
You could
about
call it a
$5.
failed upside auction too, but
That
yeah,
top,
that's-
that 3270 area we were talking about this morning, Hogan, at
Yeah.
3270-ish. Yep.
yeah, just took out the high of the opening range by a couple of dozen ticks and right back in, and it has been coming off ever since.
Aaron Luce carves that market up at night. I was up last night, and he carves that thing up.
Gold.
Long only 3?
When do you sleep?
Long only 3?
Hoops the man. Hoops the man.
Dakota
baby.
asked that last night. He was on there. Dakota was in there last night too.
Jeez. A little bit more selling here in gold. Saw some selling in. Yes, they just do not want to let it go higher than 5,700s. Who's going to win the fight? Who's going to win the tug of war? What's up, Macro? I'm going to say hello.
Did
Not
have
able to crack the initial balance.
a VIP pass this morning, right on the last day today.
Last
I'll
day of
share
season
it.
2.
I'll share it on X. It is a really good one. Lena worked this. Obviously people do work jobs besides just trading, and so a lot of people have to make a little bit of time to squeeze in their trading, and she stuck with her process and she passed today and she put it through there. She goes, I'm so
On the last
thankful for
day?
the opportunity and everything everyone shared. I've grown so much from this experience. Thank you again, coach. That's why I like coaching.
I'm
Right
flat.
there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Hoop. On the
Yep.
last day.
Flat, Andrew.
Yep.
I'm flat.
Flat, Mo? All right, update that P&L,
Yeah,
Mohammed.
flat. Yeah,
Bonds new lows.
$3. I don't know what can this buy, but it's $3.
$3.
$3.
Back from
Okay.
minus, it was minus 700 almost.
Oh.
Hoop P&L. Can we update your P&L when you have a chance, sir? I know you have a third-year position on. Right now.
I'm flat. I'm up $752.
Up $752. Thank you, Hoop.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice, Coach Hoop.
Mm,
If I'm
Hey,
700 plus, definitely I will look myself up
on a
today.
Friday? Yeah. That's
We've been in
Jack, I
about a
got a
16
question for you
point.
on bonds
Yeah,
when
go
you
ahead.
get a minute.
Yeah, first I was
So
gonna say we've
with the
been in
way
like
that
a 16-point range in the ES since 9/25 on
bonds
an
are having a
unemployment
bigger
Friday.
range than that. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your question, Hoop?
So on the volume that you see, 1,000 contracts, both sides, you traded for a long time. So is like this time, is there something that's really correlated to it, the dollar or anything, or is it just strictly what goes in tandem with the bonds? I guess in terms of you're trying to look for how it's moving is my question. It's different now.
Well, it is. I think bonds kind of lead most things. I think they're kind of where a lot of the moves start.
Okay.
Um, the what gets scary like earlier in April, right, is when the yields are going up
Mhm.
and the stocks are going down at the same time. Uh, right now, we're seeing kind of the normal relationship with stocks have been rising, yields are kind of back in their happy place. I think bonds kind of drive everything. I'm not sure what drives the bonds per se.
Right. Yeah.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think right now it
I'm a
might be
bond
another
primus.
country selling their bonds, right?
Yes, the leading seller has been Europe so far. I saw
Mhm.
something on the flows with equity and stuff like that. And I believe that Canada, or at least the rumors, was threatening in these negotiations to start selling theirs as well. The question then becomes where you go.
Right.
The Swiss yields turn negative. If you want some sweet negative yields, you can get Swiss.
Yeah, just curious. They just keep grinding lower this morning.
And we are back in the middle of the
Mohammed,
range
right
one more
back.
time.
Right back to the
Yeah,
middle.
I tried to buy this pullback. It was a nice pullback to the moving average. This green candle, I was a bit, I don't know. I wouldn't. Anyway, it was strong green candle, but when I see it now, it closed below the moving average. So I shouldn't take this one.
Order
I
filled.
should not. Should wait for another candle. I took a loss, $200 in this one.
All right.
Fine.
So about what? Down about
This
$200
wasn't
then?
this wasn't an A plus trade.
It's an A+ market right now. Gold still selling off down about $10 or so. Last trade 32.61. The selling came in about 10 minutes ago, about up around the 72s, 32.72, down about $10. Up against overnight VWAP as well. Euro close 7 minutes. 50-50 on the tilt. Still 10,000 people watching.
Order
Josh.
filled.
Wow, man, they
Yeah.
stick around.
Let me look at my charts real
Packing them
quick.
in.
I
Yeah,
got
go ahead.
the 10-year yield going back to this with the days. There seems to be, after going through a decade plus of doing nothing but sending bonds bid, right? There seems to be selling
Order
momentum
filled.
once we get to like that 4.15, 4.1 yield in the 10-year. And I think what you're saying is true. I think there are, um, especially foreign countries, are kind of reevaluating how they want to do things going forward.
Mhm.
Kind of selling the pops.
Okay, sellers have a control right now after they hit their target. The buyers they get 185, 20,185. It was
Mhm.
a rejection up there. It was a fake breakout up there. This is why I took most of my profit there. And now I see a sell signal which require come on.
That was
Ah, take me with you. Take me with you.
You,
All right,
Come
you
back to the
said
on.
sell, so they
6690.
sold.
Come on.
6690.
At
Get back up to
161. I'm not settling 161. Otherwise, go alone.
Mo.
I'm
Let's
Mo's
try
the
this
best.
I'm in the
breakout one
market,
more
so
time.
We getting in there, Jack?
161. 161.
I'm gun shy. I had one good
I
day
know,
this
man.
week. I'm
I
down on
know,
the
man.
week. I don't feel like
5 minutes
compounding
till
it on a
London.
Friday.
You see this, Andre. This is the signal. This is the signal. So my entry should be
Mohammed,
just below that candle. Come on, no, I cancel the trade.
you're looking for 161s, Mohammed. You might get. I gotta think. This is lower
No, I
enough
cannot.
range.
I cannot just make it 155. I will increase my risk in the trade, and the reward is less. So this is the point. I cannot. Somebody will say, okay, just go at 55. If I do that, my points of risk now is increasing, and my profit is
Right?
less.
Order filled.
Gold's still selling off here.
Gold.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
All right.
Order
I'm
filled.
walking out. I missed that one. It's pissing me off. I'm walking out.
Oof.
Oh
I'm
no!
doing it right now. Yep. I feel the anger mode coming on because
We're
I
at the
didn't take
low
that gold trade.
Run
range.
him in the vein.
Yep. I'm locked
Okay,
in the
we've
vein.
I
broken
hate you,
out.
InQ.
We've broken out.
Yes,
I will go walking away. I will walk away for 5 minutes.
Mo, where are you going? You're on a show. Mo, you're on a show. We've got new trainees on the box. Mo don't care what's happening here on top. He's still yelling in the mic. You don't care. That's Muhammad for you. Mo's taking a 5-minute breather. We got some selling coming in here in the gold. Still down $12 sell off right here.
Man.
32.56. You are seeing this live on TV. Mo is gone, got up and left. Let's see if he changes. He's back. Muhammad is back. Last time he did this to us, he came back with a new outfit on. He still has the white polo on, so he's looking good. Muhammad, one time you jumped off site, you came back with a new shirt. You changed shirt like Superman. Clark Kent goes in the phone booth, and you came back with a new shirt. This time you kept the white hat on, the white shirt, so we're back in this thing. Jack, I do believe we are short now. We get in.
No. I
did
told
not.
you I'm a broken man. So this will work out. So if you guys want to be short, not financial advice, but
New highs cattle. That's where you got to go, Mo. You got to
Thank
buy
you,
the cattle.
Thank you.
let's see if we can hold below these 5690s.
Let me close,
the,
Muhammad.
Test a little below the
minutes.
range.
Nasdaq
I
has a
just-
selling tail or a
This is
failed
what we
upside
do,
auction.
guys. Isn't that what
Yep.
you
I've
do,
got
all
to step
traders in
away
chat?
and
Sometimes you miss a
Yep.
trade and you get crazy. Sometimes you lose.
100%.
Getting stop loss with one tick and market move. This is all happening to you. So
Yep.
I'm acting to show you that it's happening to me as well. However, I don't revenge trade. I do anything. I just walk, just shout, but don't click buttons.
I'm going to step away to get
was
ready
fun.
for the recap. Last
Please.
See you then, Hope.
Delta reading negative 6,500, negative 800
Mm.
in the Nasdaq, negative 6,500 in the S&Ps. We did leave a selling tail or a failed upside auction at the high in the Nasdaq. So seeing some pullback, gold continuing to push lower. I will be back here in just about a half an hour for the recap.
Thank you, Hogue.
See you, Hogue.
Thank you. Mo, you kept me busy today.
Yeah. But the market, sometimes this job, you have to find a way as a trader to filter down the signals that you are getting from your strategy.
Agreed.
I got a nice signal here, but I don't see real touch of the moving average, so I'm not taking this. So what is the difference between this and this for as a listen?
Do it.
This one,
Finally
they
gonna do
did touch the moving average. This one, they didn't touch the moving average. It has to touch it. Actually, it has to go through it a little bit.
Order filled.
Yes, finally gonna wake up. 56.86 beneath those 90s. Like Hogan was saying, the delta did grow. The negative delta did grow, and they were able to hold the line for now.
They did. I've been shocked.
Order
a couple times now
filled.
It's held that high of the day, like within 1
too.
point or 1.5
Me
points
too.
or something.
I'm also surprised how quiet it's been out of Washington, D.C. so far.
It's Friday.
It is Friday. I remember that one Friday, the Zelensky and Trump face-to-face in the Oval Office. That was on a Friday.
Oh,
that was an
That was
all-timer.
great.
That was a Friday
Well,
like
now we
afternoon.
Order
see the
filled.
meme of like, my new friend is Zelensky, not Putin, right now.
You see them in
Odd
the Vatican?
relationship dynamics. Yeah.
Yeah. That picture was epic. Those two in the Vatican. You don't have the cars. Yup. That was what the all right. We're kind of pushing lower here. All right, now finally 20,129. Roll this thing over 56.85. Finally rolling over in the ES. Gold still selling off here. Sorry, you heard Hoop and Hogue talking about that selling tail. The upside failed upside auction. Hoop. Obviously,
Yeah.
selling off.
And once Europe closes, the metals get very time sensitive too. So that just was a good $10 move. That was pretty easy. That 32.70 was it's the area we broke through the other day. It's kind of been gave you like 3 or 4 chances to sell up there. So I mean, when they're easy like that, and I don't take it, that's what gets me a little like Mo said. You get a little tilted. You're like, hey, you'd take that 9 out of 10 times. It's all those 10,000 people that are in the room that are making you nervous. Maybe that's it.
10,000 indeed. 10, only 1,400 likes. Maybe we're starting. That's a lot of likes. Maybe the numbers are getting. Maybe the numbers are somewhat legit, Jack.
No. You know what does look legit is like I feel like we've been above between 10,500 and 10,800 for like the last 2.5 hours.
Are we ranging?
No.
We are ranging. They keep sticking
Back in the
quarters in the
range.
machine. They keep sticking quarters in the machine to keep the bots on.
Okay, looking to sell this market at 174.
174.
20,174. The last supply area started there. My stop has to go to here 190. So this is 16 point of risk. If we get the market off there, obviously. If not, so be it.
Mo, imagine if you were alone trading when that happens.
Oh, dude.
Mm-hmm.
What? Sorry?
So imagine what happens when you're alone when that happens, when you get a little tilty, right?
Yeah.
It's easier to be in front of other people and talk about it, So
Exactly.
Well,
This
still
is
selling
why
off
I
here.
advise everyone to find a trader, a friend or colleague that he trade with you.
Yeah.
Trading partner. So, and this is a tough task, by the way. Being a trading partner doesn't mean that you interrupt your friend and no, this is wrong. You should not. I told you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Your job is to watch him. Yeah. If you are doing that with me, I will kick you out of the room. No, you don't tell me what to do, what not to do. You tell me if I'm not following my plan. You tell me if you notice that I am over trading. Don't tell me you are wrong or right in analysis. This is not your job. As a trading partner, your job is to make sure that I'm following my plan, that I'm not getting emotional. This is your job. And vice versa. Everyone should look after the other one.
How about this, Mo?
Because
we got Turpogs in the chat saying Mo talks too much. Well, they say you talk too much in the chat. I disagree.
Dislike.
I saw.
You can click. You can click the dislike button. We don't care.
Sign
Oh,
coming in
we're
hot today
right
this
at
I
Friday.
bet
point of
that
control.
he didn't click the like button. I'm 100% sure.
Zero closed.
Oh, Europe's closed. Finally, we just see some buying back above the 90s. These damn 56.90s in the ES. We bottomed out around
Look at
85, back up
airplane
to
cattle.
93.
Cattle's
up with
30
cattle?
points from contract high.
To the moon.
Yeah, that market. People, it's so funny. People in
Yeah.
chat who don't trade cattle do know when they go to the store how expensive meat is right now, and it's not stopping anytime soon, guys. Just there's a big supply problem there. There's just, it's good old supply demand. In fact,
Order
NP
filled.
I still stay in touch with the fundamental guy that I talk to and text every
Mhm.
day. And this time of year, and I know we're here and it's not a lot going on, but so typically this time of year, cattle is about $5 to $7 discount to where actually the spots trading, let's call it.
Mhm.
So right now, he texted me this morning, cattle's trading anywhere from 218 to 220. So we're still running, the futures are still running discount, which means we're going higher more often than not. So that's
all
how I
fundamental?
use fundamentals. Yeah,
It's all fun. Yeah.
100%. Yeah, and I use the technicals to get in and out. But when you're contract highs, unless you start trying to figure out measured moves, it's just hard to, are you top picking or whatever? But it's just right now, you're going to get pullbacks. The technicals are going to come in, but fundamentally, that market's pretty dang strong right now. So
Hey, what's not very strong right now? Well,
yeah,
gold. Gold down about
Oh.
$22, and it's putting new lows here. 32.46 new lows in the gold. About 30 minutes ago, we were trading above 32.70. We're down about $25 in gold. Is the market woken up? Gold has. Who caught that short in gold? You see in the chat. Who was this? Got a headline.
Right at
FTSE.
point of control in the ES, just hanging around here. Right
UK's FTSE FTSE 100 breaks record for longest winning streak. That headline.
Copper's heading down too.
50-50 on the tilt. Jack, good thing we didn't take that short. We're selling in gold here, but good thing we didn't take that short.
No, like once it,
Yeah.
I would hope that if I took it, I would have got out once it came back into the range. It tried to break out and then didn't do it for long. Market strong.
Strong gold. New lows. Only thing really moving. Oil not doing much of anything right now. $58.17. Last trade in oil. But yeah, gold's moving right now. New lows of the day. 32.43. Yep, Anne-Marie. Gold selling off. Mohammed locked in. Mohammed locked in on this Friday.
Waiting for 174. 20,174.50. Selling to the supply area with a stop at 190. So that is 16 points of risk. Looking for almost 20 points of reward. And you can notice that when I take a short, it is at 10 micros. When I take a long, it is 15. This is because the bias of the market is uptrend. Market is going for the bullish side. So I am more bullish bias today. This is why my long trades are 15, because when I'm right, the market will keep going in my favor.
Right.
And I go short with only 10 micros because the probability that I will lose is much higher. Then, even if the market goes in my favor, there's a lot of support you can see in your way down.
Yeah.
So nothing to This is how I do it when I have one side of the market is more probable to happen, which is in this case bullish side is more, but we can see there's a lot of opportunity to go short as well.
Order filled.
It's coming.
174 is a weird.
This
175.
one is 10. This one is 10 micros short
174.
at 174.50.
7450.
Take some profit at 155. Yeah, almost 154.50. My stop at 190.
I'll take a small, since we're playing range, I take a
Yeah.
small tight short there for the top of the value and the volume, but not
price
risking
There's some
much at
sell
all.
orders building up here towards the high again. You see a couple
Yeah.
300 up at 02, 260 up at 05. Yeah.
I like this. Jack, do we take the short?
Yeah. 97.5.
Okay.
Order filled.
Very tight
97.
though. 'Cause we're gonna make a run at the new highs.
No, don't do it this time. We've
Those
been here all
cattle.
day.
Crap.
What's up, Hoop?
Uh,
Hoop can't help
God,
it,
am
man.
I glad I locked that button out 10 minutes ago. Yeah. That's how it gets on a Friday too, guys. You
Mhm.
you're sitting around here shooting the shit, and you watch trades go without you, and you're like, I got to be in somewhere. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Hoop,
Probably should take some of
Hoop.
that advice.
Yep. Such a non-farm, man. Non-farm.
Disappointing. I mean, in terms of, I don't know what
Fault.
we look for anymore. So,
I know.
it's how
Same with
fast
Jack.
we move 10, 15 points in the ES right now is just
It used to
when
be
you
the
think
start of
it's just kind of it's done. It looks like, was it like Tuesday? It's like everything looks like it's slowing down a little bit and then, boom,
Yeah, I made that mistake too. Hoop. I put my foot in my mouth with that one. Oh, all's quiet. It's dropped like 400 points in the Nasdaq.
Mm-hmm.
All right, coming up against these 5700s. Again, sellers been very, very. They're holding the line. They've been holding it up here. When Hogue jumped off, when Delta was around, was it minus 6,000 or so? Yes, they're going to try to hold this as well. 56.98. And Mohammed short from 174 in the Nasdaq. Last trade 171. 20,171.
Yeah.
Andre, it's still
We're holding
negative
the supply
6,400
area.
in the S&Ps.
64. All right, cool. Thanks, Hogue.
Order filled.
Okay, we need to see
About
some
15 minutes
momentum to the
left here.
downside.
Got some hot streaks coming up. Morning recap. Tuckman. See what Tuckman's all fired up about. We'll see if we still have 10,000 viewers watching when Tuckman jumps on. See if
They'll
we'll
just
light
all
up
disappear
Tuckman.
at some point.
I have a hunch. They've been hanging out though. It's good for the numbers. Doesn't YouTube sift through this stuff and like, no, that ain't
Oh yeah,
real.
they corrected the next day.
Yeah.
That's why it's surprisingly cheap to do this too. I feel like for like $70 you can get some crazy amount of viewers, but they
Who would
do
ever
get
do that?
there's really no point in doing it because
Who?
no, we researched it because we were like, why the hell are people doing this? Because it's cheap.
Seems
Like a cheap trade
inauthentic.
is cheap troll.
Cheap trades, cheap
Cheap
trolls.
doesn't mean valuable. Cheap doesn't mean valuable.
No, it doesn't. Chat loves. I'm starting to see some new names though in the chat. I see some of these. Welcome aboard. This Top Step TV.
Order filled.
All the bell. Become a
Can we
bell
buy
beller.
likes? Can we can we buy likes, Jack?
Probably.
Probably.
I don't know. None of that behooves you in the long run.
Of course, yeah. Of course.
I got booted.
Actually, it hurts you in the long run.
Yes.
Many of you
No
are
one's
not
talking about
bot.
gold. Push it lower. 32.42. We got Mo short. House is short. 50-50 on the tilt. About 10 minutes left here in fast markets. Hoop, when you came on and said, I'm trading the stupid 30 year, I said, uh-oh. I'm
Yeah.
trading the stupid 30 year. I said, oh.
I just could see the chop in the ES, so why not get chopped up in the 30 year? That's even smarter, right?
Yeah, I'm exiting this trade. I don't see what I should see. Flat, minus